boys and girls, it's Miss Reynolds with B.O.R.E.D, Better Off Reading Every Day. Today's book is The Telephone Book. And this telephone book is by Maida Silverman, illustrated by Ethel Gold. Ring, ring. Janie's mom answers the telephone. It is Daddy, calling to say that he can go with them to buy a new phone for the family room. Ring, ring. Ring, ring. After lunch, Janie calls Dad at his office. We will meet you in 1 hour, she says. On the way to Dad's office, Janie and Mom see an old-fashioned telephone in a store window. When they arrive at the office, the receptionist calls Janie's dad on the switchboard telephone. Mom, Dad, and Janie go to the telephone room. There are many different telephones to choose from. There is a telephone that has jumbo push buttons. Janie pushes one of the push buttons. There is even a telephone that has no cord. I could carry this phone from one room to the other, says Mom. Janie likes the bright red telephone. So do Dad and so do Mom. This is the one they decide to buy. On the way home, Dad calls the office to see if there are any messages for him. Let's buy a toy telephone for Eric, says Janie. So they stop at the toy store and Janie picks out a telephone for her little brother. At home, Janie and Mom help Dad install the new telephone. Hi, Grandma. Guess what we bought? That's right, a telephone. The end, boys and girls, of The Telephone Book. So I chose this book because I know that all of us, a lot of us, have phones out there. And I know that a lot of you little guys have no idea that the phone used to look like this. I don't know if you could see it so good. It was attached to a string, and this is how we talked. Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Reynolds with B.O.R.E.D, Better Off Reading Every Day. We would dial it like this, rotary. All the numbers were there, and that's how we would dial and call our friends. And when it would ring, it wouldn't have any of these songs that we now have. It would ring like this. Now on my phone, it's called a classic ring. That's what they call it whenever you choose that setting that makes your phone rings like that. The classic setting. So now everything that I used to have is called a classic. Probably including my very own self. I might be a classic. I know I'm getting up there. Anyhow, I chose this book because it's a lot of fun, because we all are wound up on our phones. We do everything on our phone. I'm shooting this video that I read to you on my phone. On this phone, not so much. But check it out. I thought it was super cute and I wanted to share that with you. Also, it's the weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend. It's actually Monday, so it's not the weekend anymore, but it's Memorial Day Monday here. And now is a good time to reach out and call someone that you haven't spoken to in a while, or you just want to say hello to for no reason at all. It's a great time because a lot of people are home and they're looking to talk to someone, and that someone could be you. So if you have a chance and you want to, give somebody a call. It would definitely brighten their day. It's Miss Reynolds with B.O.R.E.D. Better off reading every day. And I'm going to go back to my phone call. Not sure who I was talking to, but I'm sure there's somebody still waiting on the line. By the way, back then when you wanted to put somebody on hold, you basically just sat it down like this. Hold on. And that's how you would put them on hold. Boys and girls, it's been my pleasure to bring this story to you. Bye.